added things that we talked about in this presentation require some sort of back end. So the client technology on the client side might be a browser, might be Chrome or Firefox or another browser. There still is some need for some back end application technology, and that's what you're seeing. Again, a lot of these organizations do. A lot of these. I talked about banking. The idea that the customer, the consumer, might just be using a WebRTC browser, but there has to be something on the back end that routes that call to an agent, right? Otherwise, how does it route? So there's a lot of intelligence needed on the backside. A lot of people tend to think WebRTC is the whole solution. It's not. It's one piece of the solution. It's the client enablement technology.
Thanks, Jim. Circling back to smart workplaces for a moment, there's a few questions around something that's called CEBP, which, if you're not familiar, means Communication-Enabled Business Processes. Melanie, I'm wondering, in the office of the future, I think a lot of us now are accustomed to using video for scheduled meetings. You might go into a conference room, or you might have it on your desktop or your mobile device. But do you see it more integrated into other collaboration platforms, or just into kind of the workflow of how people conduct their business?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been talking about CEBP for many years now, because when unified communications and collaboration kind of first hit the market, that was always pushed as one of the big benefits of those tools, and it remains so. It hasn't taken off as quickly as I think a lot of market watchers thought it would, and I think there are a couple of reasons for that. One is the technology, the standards really haven't been there to support it. So, WebRTC will, I think, take us a little bit further along as far as that goes, but we still need some of the other browsers and support systems to enable that in any case. The other, I think, bigger issue in some ways is that in order to enable your business processes with communications, you have to have a very good understanding of what those processes are. And to be perfectly frank, a lot of businesses really don't. If you're an SAP user or a Salesforce user, you've got processes that are mapped out for you within